Hi, Jill from Thurso Grows here, coming to you live from from the polytunnel. Yeah, done a couple of videos from the polytunnel and I've never actually really shown you around, so I thought that's what we would do today. I've got some other bits and pieces as well in the garden that I could show you, but we might do that another day. But I thought I'd show you what we're doing today and the stuff that we've sown for Thurso Grows. We've got a little bit of a backup plan, we've got a bit of a contingency on the go here, which is some of these seeds here. Because actually what I'm growing in here is very similar to what we'd be growing in the garden, it's just that it would be on a much bigger scale obviously over there because it's just me and Andy here. So yeah, so come with me, let's have a wee look. First of all, don't look at that because I wouldn't usually have that in here. I was using it as a stand for you lot to try and see me. Some seeds and things, these are some of my seeds that are going to be sowing for myself, but obviously for the garden as well because there's far too much here for the two of us. These are just some cuttings I took this week. This is Hebe and I can't remember what that is, doesn't matter. Anyway, what have I got? We've got some parsley on the go here. This is just to stock up what I've got in the house. Some little cuttings and things that I took at the end of last year. Wee rhododendron. This is a globe thistle that I've been growing, and we've got some herbs and berberis and Philadelphus cuttings and things in the background there. These ones, these are all my turnips. So yeah, we're going to be eating a lot of soup this year, I think. Anyway, I'll take some of these to the garden. We'll maybe do a wee swap with something else because I've got too much. So turnip in the background there, and then we've got a load of cauliflower for us as well. We quite enjoy some cauliflower, some spiced cauliflower. So that's quite nice as well. So yeah, if we move on to the heat tray here, this is our kind of backup, as I said, for Thurso Grows. So what I've got here, we've sown some rocket. So there should be at least 50 rocket over there when they come through. These have been the first ones to come through. Everything's been just a wee bit slow, I would say. These two trays here, these are both lettuce, and we can start to see we've got some lettuce coming through as well. And there's a couple of varieties in there. I forget which ones I've sown, but never mind. We've got aubergines in this tray, and we've got some of our sweet peppers in here as well. Golden bells, for example. Yeah, so these will take a wee while to come through. Tomatoes in this one, this is a variety called Gardener's Delight, and it's just starting to come through. Again, a wee bit slow on these ones. This lot are mine, okay? These are my chilies and peppers, and then I've got, these are actually a vine flower for the garden, so these are for my garden. Another wee tomato going strong here on its own, another wee Gardener's Delight over here, and then we've just got more chilies and things for you guys. There's actually evidence of one that's about to come through there as well. So this is kind of our backup for Thurso Grows. Moving on to this tray, this is more food for Andy and I as well, but again you start to see similar things. This is the peas, okay, so these are some of the first peas that I've sown, and these will be the guys that will go out first, and then I'll sow another batch in a wee while. Yet more cauliflower, okay, might have gone a wee bit too far with them as well. Broad bean here, and just have a wee zoom on that one. That's lovely, look at that. There you go. If you ever wanted evidence of a little plant being contained within a seed, then there it is. Look at that. It's even split down the middle for you to see. Okay, that's brilliant that, but more on that later. Okay, so these are broad beans. We've also, these are my dwarf peas, but again, there'll be a second sowing of these done. Brussels sprouts, yeah, haven't gone too well on the old Brussels sprouts this year. I've only got one through so far. Well ahead of the others, there's absolutely nothing there. And then I've got some leeks and things here as well. If we have a wee look down underneath this bed, we come down. This is my onions. So these were started at the tail end of last year in October, and they've been grown all winter, so hopefully they'll give us some early onions and some garlic and some spring onions. So that's my onion bed this year. Okay, come with me this way. Have a wee focusing on that for me please, Mr. Assistant. Normally wouldn't put potatoes in my polytunnel, I wouldn't normally try this, but given the circumstances that we're in at the moment, I thought I would give them a go, because of course it's still a wee bit too early for us to be putting potatoes outside because they could still get frosted. So I'm just kind of giving it a go in the polytunnel to see if we can get a wee quick early crop of potatoes there. How I would normally grow them is in the bags over there. And then given the weather, if it was nicer weather, I'd pop them outside for the day, and then I can bring them back in here at night if it's going to get frosty, for example. Got some nice sweet peas over in the corner, so a wee drop more over here as well. These are just ornamentals. These are for going in my garden, just make the place look pretty. And then we've got our strawberries. Again, these will go out to the strawberry bed. These were cuttings that were taken at the tail end of last season as well, and more strawberries just in that wee bed down there. But again, they'll go out as well when the time is right. Little cordyline here, nice little cordyline, some bulbs, and then I've got my rose, I've got Arthur Bell here, and we've got a lovely magnolia. Always wanted a magnolia. This thing's probably going to take about 10 years to flower, but I do like them. Look at my wind chime. Love my wind chime. Up here, a little bit of coriander on the go, but nothing through as yet. It's needing a wee water actually, looking a wee bit dry. But yeah, that's a polytunnel basically. That's what we've got going on in here, and I'll show you the rest maybe another day. Now, the other thing I wanted to say, obviously, over the summer, Thurso Grows would have been running a series of workshops for people to come and attend, and that's not going to happen now, of course. So we need to think about other ways of coming at you, and that was one of the things that we were thinking about doing, was a seed workshop for you guys to come along and attend, and how to sow seeds and take care of them, and how to water them and thin them and things like that, and just look out for wee easy problems that you sometimes get with seeds. So that was one thing that we were going to run. So if you're interested, then pop your name in the comments and we can private message you. We would have been advertising it around about now because it was due to be held on the 19th of April. So we're going to do it online, and hopefully maybe with a bit of guidance from our tech wizard Jo, and she'll help me with the delivery on that. Whether we could do it Facebook Live or YouTube, I don't know yet, but we'll formulate a plan together for that and bring that to you. So if you're interested, then let me know. The thing with the workshops, the deal with the workshops, because it's a CCF funded project, the workshops are free for people to attend. However, the payoff is that we need some data and some information from you, and that information really is regarding your food waste, because what we're trying to do obviously is reduce the amount of food waste that goes into landfill. So the data that we need from you is you would give us a baseline figure for how you start off with your food waste, and then we give you tips and ideas and things as to how you can reduce it, and recipes that we know about. Sharon's video that I've already pushed this week, have a wee look at Sharon's video on food waste weights as well. And you give us those figures, and then we come back after a couple of weeks and take more information from you about how those figures have reduced down. So that's always a payoff, and that was why we were able to bring you to these workshops for free. We need a little bit of information back, so let us know what you think. Pop your name down in the comments if you'd be interested in that online workshop, and we'll get back to you, and hopefully have something organised for the 19th of April and keep that on schedule, seeing as other things have had to slide a wee bit. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the wee look round, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a nice weekend everybody. Gardener's World's on tonight, okay? Take care, stay safe, bye.